Each year, thousands of children enter foster care in Illinois, and one local organization is on a mission to connect them with a stable, loving home.
Let It Be Us is working toward a future where vulnerable children have the opportunities and resources that they deserve in a belonging family. Susan McConnell and Elizabeth Felice join us with more on their 10-year anniversary. First off, congratulations
Thank you.
on 10 years. Susan, let's talk about how big of an issue this is. 20,000 kids in the system here, just in Illinois.
And we just don't have enough homes. Tonight's Friday night. We'll be so busy tonight. There will be children needing homes tonight, and every night, actually, but Friday night is our busiest night.
And Susan, tell us why you founded Let It Be Us 10 years ago.
I worked on a big recruitment project with DCFS and realized that there were a lot of children in need of foster and adoptive homes.
So how big, one of the stats I read was just shocking that you had sent us. Without a family, 45% of girls will become pregnant by age 19. How do your programs kind of come in and help prevent some of what we're seeing here because of this issue?
If a child, girl or boy, has a family, they have much better outcomes. They won't become homeless, they'll graduate from high school, and they won't become pregnant early. But they have less of a chance.
Yeah, well, let's talk about how you do that exactly. Like, how has the organization changed the landscape of foster care and how adoption happens in the state?
We have a giant database of primarily the majority of foster homes in Illinois. We have all the database broken down by data, and then caseworkers and investigators come to us and ask us to help them make placements based on location, but also based on the family so that they can be placed properly so they don't move around as much.
And I think when we think foster care, a lot of times naively we think younger kids. But Elizabeth, you're on the board and helped establish this Springboard to Adulthood program to help some of the older kids in the system.
Yeah, so Springboard is aimed specifically at helping young people ages 15 and older who are at risk of aging out of the foster care system, which is not the goal of foster care. It's not to be in it forever, right? So we try really hard to work with the kids and provide family-like housing or long-term placements and mentors, and we help them with employability. And we actually have a job fair
Coming up.
that's a number of employers who we work with, who we've reached out to through our contacts that would they're eager and excited to work with young people that have had these difficulties and help them find a career that's a long-term career that has benefits and can offer them a path.
Right.
So.
And Elizabeth, your background was in teaching, I believe, creative writing.
I'm a teacher, yes.
Yes. So how did you make the transition, and why was this such an important cause for you to be a part of?
I'm actually still a teacher, but I've been friends with Susan forever, and it's important to me for a lot of reasons. One of them is you can't control who you're born to.
Yeah.
So, I have amazing parents, and it is just dumb luck. I just feel an obligation to help kids that have not been as fortunate. And I also see kids of all different types and backgrounds and families and backgrounds, and it can work in so many ways, and it cannot work in so many ways. And, everyone's just trying to throw out a lifeline and help if they can.
And you guys have a gala coming up to raise funds for your programming and for helping families and children. Tell us about that. It's on May 10th.
On May 10th at the Walden. It should be a beautiful, beautiful event. Everyone is welcome. We do have a few tickets left. And they would just go to our website, letitbeus.org, to get tickets.
And you're going to be honoring one of your board members, right?
Yes, a couple of them.
Love that. Oh, Elizabeth being one of them. Awesome, Elizabeth. Well, thank you both for being with us. The Be Mine Gala is next Friday, May 10th, at the Walden, Chicago, as Susan mentioned. For tickets and more information, just head to letitbeus.org or find them on Facebook and Instagram. All the information's there on your screen.